What's up guys and girls, my name is SuperRebel123. First of all, if you guys are new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. Please hit the subscribe button below, it'd be much appreciated. And at the end of the video, if you guys enjoy it, please leave a rating down below, a comment, and maybe it's your favourites. So guys, in today's video, we're going to be talking about multiplayer expectations for, of course, the multiplayer gameplay video released tomorrow. And we're going to be talking about a little bit of the PC news. And I'm actually joined by a pretty special guest, and his name's Kodi, also known as Brown Heat X-Man. So do you want to introduce yourself, Kodi?
Yeah, man, thanks for having me on my channel. My name's Kodi. I make videos on the YouTubes, and I'm really excited for this brand new GTA 5 game. It's it's monumental. We haven't had a GTA game in quite a long time. Been really looking forward to this. I know you guys love that GTA news, that information, so we're going to be delving right into that today in this video. So yeah, we're going to be talking about PC news. We're going to be talking about a bit of modding, some multiplayer news, and hopefully some speculation on what we're going to be seeing in the multiplayer gameplay, and I want to really stress gameplay with you guys hopefully tomorrow.
Yeah, so this video is going to be pretty awesome, and of course multiplayer is going to be big since we haven't really heard much about it from Rockstar. So this is where the hype is just gone. I mean, the hype went and then it came back like since yesterday when of course put up the website as well, didn't they?
Yeah, the website is looking pretty good. If you haven't seen the website, I suggest you go check it out. And it would take a really long time to explain all the beautiful and amazing things on the website, but it's really cool. It details a lot of stuff about the game. It talks a lot about some interesting things that we haven't heard yet before, but we really want to talk about what we're going to be seeing tomorrow within that gameplay, because one of the things I want to stress, as I said before, gameplay. We want to see gameplay, not trailers, not cinematics, not some other something else that's not even related. We want to see hardcore gameplay. We want to see switching between characters. We want to see vehicle gameplay. We want to see water sports. We want to see you diving underwater looking for treasure. We want to see dirt biking in the outback. We want to see that type of stuff, because that is what's important. That's what's important for you guys, because that's what you guys want to do in this game.
Yeah, I mean, when it came down to the official gameplay video, I mean, a lot of you guys might disagree with me here, but I didn't exactly want it to be like that. I wanted to see actual in-game footage. I mean, we only saw like a couple of seconds, and it was more like cinematic stuff after that, really. I mean, I don't know if you're going to agree with me here, Kodi, but that's how I really saw it. It wasn't as good as it could have been.
No, I definitely agree with you, man. I got excited right at the end because I thought they were going to show us a little bit more, but then they just kind of showed us the jet, and I was like, yeah. You know, it's coming, and I really want to see more, and you're teasing me because you know that everybody wants multiplayer, but we didn't really get to see much of it. Another thing I wanted to add as well is that I'd like to see multiplayer better supported, and I say that in the most sincere honesty, that I'd like to see the game far more supported after release, not in terms of updates and DLCs and stuff like that, but I want multiplayer content to be released, because that's very important to everybody that plays multiplayer. People spend hundreds of hours on the game itself, and then they go into multiplayer and they want a relaxing, clean, and fair experience. And right now we have people running around glitching under the map, and we have people shooting you through like 100 walls. So that's not working out too well for me right now. So hopefully they can do a little bit better multiplayer support in this game.
Yeah, I mean, I heard a rumor when it comes down to kicking people. Now, I know this ain't going to be as important, but in GTA 4, you had to have like the whole, everyone in the game to actually kick that one particular person for them actually to leave the game. I mean, because you do get a lot of douchebags in multiplayer. I mean, you get a lot of people just doing the most annoying shit ever, and like people want to kick them, but then you'd have to get like everyone to vote for that one person. It was just it could have been better, but that's just my opinion anyway. Multiplayer is sounding, it sounds amazing. I mean, like I said, when we saw in the official gameplay video, like Kodi was saying towards the end, I mean, it just looked crazy. It's something that Rockstar have never really put into a GTA game. I mean, we got like the Hydra, when you saw that flying past the thing. That looked pretty crazy.
That was amazing. That was so cool.
I mean,
I got out of my seat and started cheering. I'm like, yes, we saw something for multiplayer.
Yeah, and of course, since we didn't have planes in GTA 4, considering we only had those helicopters, the buzzards, I mean, it was still fun just going to like an airport and then getting into one of those choppers, and actually just going to battle along with a load of random people. I mean, it was pretty fun. So considering it was fun with just helicopters, I mean, knowing we're going to have Hydras and jet planes and all the other planes that they have already confirmed, having that in multiplayer is just going to make the online experience more better, in my opinion. I mean, it would just be more fun.
Yeah, no, Yeah, no, I totally agree with you, man. So basically what it's going to do is it's going to scale up that gameplay to the next level. So we've got air fights going on, we've got dog fights going on, then we got that on and ground combat, we've got cars, we've got maybe even tanks, who knows what we'll see. We got all kinds of crazy stuff going on the ground level, and we got people hustling on the ground level as well. So it is that next level stuff. Very, very, very cool. And just imagine Battlefield without the jets. Like, you can't do that. You've got to add those jets. The jets just bring it to that next level, and that's what I really think that GTA 5 is going to be bringing. It's going to be bringing its game, possibly and most definitely, in my opinion, game of the year this year.
Definitely, definitely. You know, you were just saying about tanks, right? It just got me thinking about other planes. I mean, we've seen a cargo plane. So if we're going to have tanks in GTA 5 and cargo planes, imagine putting one of those into a cargo plane in multiplayer. And actually just flying and then just randomly opening up the door and just driving out in a tank. That would be crazy.
That would be awesome, man. And on that note, I want to add one more thing to this video. I want to say that I really hope that they add that open world aspect to multiplayer. It's very important that they do that. I'd really like to see that. Turn it towards the side of an MMO rather than the sort of a just combat-based game such as Call of Duty, Battlefield, those type of games. I'd really like to see it take that next step, add that customization, add those side things to be able to do. You can go into a burger joint and get that fried chicken or something like that. I want those kind of things added in. It just makes it so much more interesting, and it just adds that next level than just like blowing people to bits, kind of like it is in GTA 4. Although that's fun, don't get me wrong, I just want that next level stuff going on.
Yeah, no, like, I mean, don't forget, it's going to be loads of activities to do as well, so the map overall is it's humongous. So with that being said, there's going to be plenty of things to do, from hunting, skydiving, going underneath water in submarines as well. Don't forget, coming across sharks. I mean, it's going to be insane. I mean, have you heard about the 32 players thing being in GTA 5 Online? There's going to be 32 players.
Yeah.
Right. No,
yeah, I saw that.
Do you think that's going to be good or bad? Because a lot of people were actually saying, oh, 32 players is too much and all that crap. I mean, do you agree with that or not?
As I said, it depends on the size of the maps, man. If you got small maps, 32 players running around, that is a lot of players. And especially because this is not a next-gen console game, remember that it is an Xbox 360, PS3 game. That is a lot of people, and that's going to be really taxing. Servers, another thing. I don't want to get too much into that because that is a very, very long and drawn-out discussion. But servers, very, very, very important, and possibly even dedicated servers. When you have 32 players running around with all these vehicles going on, and you don't have some sort of hardcore service, you're going to turn in what happened to the first week Battlefield was out, when it was unplayable, no one could play it, and that wasn't very good for the game.
Yeah, but I actually like the idea of 32 players. I mean, that's just my opinion, but like I said, a lot of people are thinking about how it was in GTA 4, because apparently on PC, I think you were allowed 32 players, was you? I've never really played it on PC, so...
Neither have I. I've only played single player on the PC, to be honest.
Alright, well, apparently you're allowed 32 players, but I mean, considering the map size for GTA 4, having 32 players, I mean, it was going to be a bit cramped, considering the size of the map. But like I said about GTA 5, the map being like the size of Red Dead Redemption, San Andreas, and GTA 4 combined, I mean, with that just being said, it's gonna be massive. So 32 players isn't gonna seem like a lot when you're actually in, well, multiplayer, of course, considering the activities. I mean, everyone's gonna be doing their own thing. I mean, do you agree or not?
No, I definitely agree. And one other thing I wanted to add to this, now that you brought it up, Red Dead Redemption. I love how you could actually roll around with your crew. I know that sounds like really like straight up kind of thing, but I love how you could like ride around in like carriages together. You could have a couple people shooting off the back, someone driving the horses. I want to see that integration. I want to see people communicating. I want to see people talking to each other. I want to see that team play interaction as well as that single player multiplayer aspect in the multiplayer actual game as well. If you guys have no clue what I'm talking about, you should probably play Red Dead Redemption. There's that huge split between the lone wolf ranger that just goes around, just does his own thing, and then you've got like teams rolling around that are just wrecking havoc on all these towns, which is it's very, very cool to see that contrast because everybody plays their own different ways. As I said, customization, personalization, huge part of this game. I want to see that implemented.
Yeah, talking about customization, do you think we're gonna have vehicle customization in multiplayer?
What do you mean by that exactly?
I mean, well, I mean, what with Rockstar saying that we're gonna have vehicle customization in general in story mode, where of course you could take your vehicle to like a garage or something like that and just change the color, the body kit, or anything like that. Do you think we're gonna have something like that in multiplayer, or do you think that'll be only like in single player?
I think it's possible. Do I think it's likely? I don't think so, because that adds a whole different level to the game, but it could be possible because that would turn it into more, as I was saying, towards an MMO type of game. So yeah, that's it. MMOs are popular, so they're obviously popular because everybody likes to customize the way they look, what they do, what they drive, what they eat, whatever, that kind of stuff. So that's why they're popular, and that's why I think it'd be a huge and very good addition to the game.
Yeah, and you know, you was just saying about crews. I think that's actually been confirmed already, so that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's even better, man. I'm more excited. So yeah.
I've just come up with a crazy idea, right, about crews, right? You know, we're gonna have gangs in story mode, right? Like the Ballers, the Grocery, and like that Mexican gang. I keep forgetting their name. If we could have something like that in multiplayer, like a territory match where you just have to like keep a certain territory for a certain amount of time, maybe, to make it more challenging. Something like that. It's going to involve your crew, your team, if I'm making sense here.
No, yeah, you are. That's actually a really, really, really cool idea. I don't know how it would work or anything, but yeah. We have lots of ideas for multiplayer game modes and stuff like that, so hopefully they'll release some of it tomorrow. If not, you guys will see us both back together again doing some sort of crazy stuff. But yeah, what I want you guys to do, leave in the comment section below. Tell me what you guys want to see from multiplayer, your top 3 things that you want to see, as well. Punch the like button, subscribe to me, subscribe to him, do all that crazy kind of stuff. I'll leave it with you to end this commentary.
Alright guys, and once again, hope you enjoyed, but until next video guys, adios amigos.